Harden one-on-one with Brunson with the floor space, just barreled right through him and scored. Doncic is, when we first saw him in Houston, much bigger than I thought he'd be in person. Harden for three, got it. No stats, no nothing.
We're just flying blind here tonight.
We are. Harden, got it. Another three for Berea's listed at 6 feet. If he's 6 feet, I'm 7 feet tall.
That's a good point. He's got to be 5'9", 5'10".
Alley-oop.
That's really well done.
Yeah, they're kind of excited about Luka Doncic in Dallas, and don't ever do that again, Matt.
Of European basketball is the skill level is just as good as the NBA, but the athleticism is where the big jump comes from as James Harden drains the
half points after leading by as many as 19 in the second quarter at Minnesota to start the trip. And then Harden buries the... Harden attacking and laying it up and in. 21 straight win. I mentioned at the top of the show how many good teams they've beaten in this stretch of 8 consecutive wins. Harden the pullback. Got it. Harden doubled to Nene for the... Harden turns a corner, got by Powell, laid it up and in. Powell thought he gave him a little bit of an elbow. Rookie rocks the cradle between the legs, drives the lane, gets to the rim, and that's Houston's biggest. Harden airball to three. Chris Paul missed 2 free throws, and the Rockets are down. And then Harden may have gotten a...
And he deserves it. He comes to play each and every night.
So does that guy.
Collum and Lillard on a nightly basis.
I'm just a little surprised at how slow the Rockets have come out of the gate. Remember, Clyde, it never wavered. We knew that ball was in when he left his hands. There's Eric Gordon putting it up and in. That's a good...
better free throw shooter than Otis.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there it is. Hustle. And Capella was down there where he could do that instead of being out on the perimeter. Harden with a three. Harden turns the corner, lays it up and in.
It's a well-designed play by the Rockets.
Be not positive.
Put enough body on him. Harden strong. Turns around, fires to the bucket for two. What a beautiful move. Harden got a Minu on him. Minu, good defender. Harden beats him to the bucket, though. 8 seconds on the shot clock as Harden takes a look. He's got Nurkic. No, that's not Nurkic. That's Capella to keep that ball alive. Harden puts up a three.
Here for that 7th game of the Western Conference Final in astonishment as here's Harden got the step and step. Oh, what a move! And he went right at JaVale McGee. Moving the ball well. Tucker looks to reset. Harden with a deep three. Yes! And the foul! This year by using hashtag NBA Cares. Oh, strong drive to the cross. Here's Harden for Nene. We have 3 minutes to go in this first quarter. Harden able to squeeze his way through Chandler and a hard. The Lakers, James Harden just checked back in. Harden on the drive. Half minute to go in this first half. Capella gets in. I never miss a word.
I think that rivalry will continue.
Step back by Harden. We haven't seen that much time. The Lakers have led here in the second half. Harden fires for three. Harden played by Ball, backing his way. Goes to the fadeaway. James Harden, 35 points, 10 assists.
Let's see if Harden stays in the pick and roll while the Lakers seem like they've been settling for jumpers.
Harden fires from deep.
On that play, both guys were determined to get a play for their team.
Harden again. The shot gets credit. Here's Harden. Oh, feeling the stretch, playing 7 of 9 here at home. Oh, it's Harden again.
Ties the game at 4. Shot clock down to 5. Harden drives, got all the way to Sheldon. Stolen by Chris Paul. 4th in the league in steals at 2.1 a game, and Harden dunks. He's got a dozen.
And has not slowed down one bit. Read that pass from Sheldon Mack beautifully.
And Capella played 2 years in the French Pro A League. And Harden straight line drive, banks it, take it away from Nene, and then gives it up to Harden.
be the best one-on-one defender in terms of moving his feet, staying in front, but his anticipation skills very high.
Harden.
Let me tell you what is happening now. James Harden, 16 points and 2 assists. So really, almost all of the Rockets' points he's accounted for. And another assist here once the ball is given up. I like here what Javon Carter is doing by making James Harden have to work coming up the floor, not just let him get there easily, but James Harden still able to get.
He's on another level right now. Gasol's third foul forces him from the game. Joakim Noah in. Capella another slam. Capella averaging 17 a game. He has 16 here in the first half on 9 shots. Gerald Green comes in and he ends that. Let's go get Gerald Green off the bench.
Their big 6th man, which is Eric Gordon for so many years, is now in the starting lineup for this Rockets team.
Harden. Well, as Houston cooled, they heated back up. 3 straight triples. Step back 3. Harden got another one. 6 from beyond the arc for James Harden.
4 straight threes.
Tucker. Harden. Tucker, corner 3. Bottom. Harden against Jackson, 6 to shoot. Harden got to the rim.
Nene gets the offensive rebound, drops it off to Harden on the run, and he just bumped Gobert right out of there.
That's how you have to score against the Sheeches when Gobert is on the bench.
Get a double team as Korver came over, and Harden just went right around Favors.
There is no rim protection.
Gotten over there to him. Harden and Exum. Gets by Exum. Goes to the bucket for 2. Ella with a rebound. All the way through the Jazz. And a foul. James flexing those.
They don't have their legs.
Harden all the way to the rack.
Jazz have 5 made threes as James with another nice backdoor play.
Was a 7-3 guy that played for the Jazz. And there's a drop. First came into the league, he used to really struggle.
Very similar to Gobert, but just be standing there waiting.
Yeah. James to the basket. Have to follow those mistakes with some points. Harden with a step back. Got it.
Oh, Bob Robinson was a great shot blocker. Patrick Ewing.
Oh! James Harden said, block this! Gets it up to James now. James has PJ on the wing. There he is. Puts up the 3. You got it! Really studying his religion, he changed it to hockey, which is really the way it should be spelled with an H. Exum. Step back. Got it.
Unbelievable. And 9 out of 10 3-point makes for James Harden are unassisted.
Harden's got O'Neal on him now. Steps back, fires and hits. Harden with a long 3! James Harden with a...
As much as you can, but he'll draw fouls very easily.
2-point game. Everybody's up. Here we go. It's winning time for Houston. Step back. Oh! A cold-blooded 3 for James Harden. And that may be the game winner. James Harden does it again. Good steal.
It'll be tough to stop.
Harden. Got it. He's up to 37% from the 3-point line.
That's a very rare catch-and-shoot 3 for him.
Harden steps back and fires and gives 7-0 run by Houston. Harden steps back over Bryant. Hits again. Team Beal comes over to help. Somebody's open. Harden was determined to dribble through the entire lineup. 6 rebounds. Lots of defense. Look at that. Is anybody going to guard him? Or in the NBA? Harden takes it to and drew the foul. Well, they may have wanted to cut Harden off tonight, but they forgot all about Chris Paul. I think he's reminding them that I can still score, fellas. Harden rips a 3. 5. Chris Paul is 5 for 7. There's a layup. The way Harden's playing right now, how do you guard him? Harden to Capella.
No, show.
He's toying with him now. Oh, great break. Hard to emerge in the NBA. Brandon Knight's coming back from injuries. There's Hardenstein. Puts fear in a lot of people's hearts. And he's in an open court with the basketball. Same for this guy. Step back. Yes. 32 points for the Bears. Shot clock at 4 seconds. Down to 3. Harden puts it up and hits it. I mean, it's like money.
It's like stage for tonight. Here comes James Harden. He'll put up a three-point shot in the NBA this season from three-point territory, shooting 38%. Here comes a step-back three. Again, down the hatch it goes for James Harden. Are 7 and 9. Overall, 16-14 up high.
Difficult spot because if you come to him, he's going to throw that lob, and if you don't, he's going to shoot the floater.
Jordan 3. Throw it away. Looking for Adebayo. Harden back in. He'll glide for 2. And it
played the best stretch he's played as a professional prior to those injuries. Starting to really be consistent from beyond and just more assertive to track, knocking down that triple.
Harden is 3 of 9. Whoa, he got that pass right through the grasp of Jones and Tucker.
Help because Harden's going to attack and he's able to just whip it on a dime to Tucker for the triple. Harden there knocking down.
Yeah, there's a nice shot.
Exactly. On our players only crew, man. She is so much fun to work with.
Terrific. Oh, Harden put out a 3.
Right on cue.
Houston plus 21 points from 3, leading at one time
out there. And he said he was in awe just
with Dion Waiters.
Yeah, and Dion Waiters, who could be back in the next week to 2. And even that, off those misses, really good job with defensive transition by Miami, forcing the Rockets to have to score in a half court. And
Harden's got to be running on fumes. 42 minutes. Driving, kicking, Gordon 3.
The question is, who's going to pick up the scoring tonight for the Rockets to give James Harden some help?
Well, maybe he'll just have another 55-point game.
Well, he can do that. He's capable.
There's James to the basket. At 6'5", he gets that ball up over his head, and he's so strong. Bellinelli used to play for San Antonio years ago. They traded him away, and he came back.
He may have to do it by himself tonight.
3 for 4 behind the arc for James. What a pass.
Great pass over the top, and Jakob Poeltl got dunked on.
James to the bucket for 2. Harden has done the best they can to keep everybody else from scoring. Harden dribbles through everybody, puts up the jumper. And
the Capella can score around the rim, try to loosen that defense up a bit.
In the corner, P.J. Tucker. Shot. Harden by DeRozan. Lays it off to Capella for the flush. Step back for Harden. Out of the court, Capella comes over to load up on this side as Harden takes it down the middle, puts it up and in. What a move by Harden. Oh, tipped outside by Clark, who just checked into the game. Gerald Green, flyby, and he hit.
That's around 90% effective field goal percentage.
Wide open again, Gerald Green! Points in this quarter. Harden steps back and fires. He had a double team on him. Step back and fired. Block won't be called. Capella. Block. Jared White trying to stay with him. Aldridge comes over to help. A little fall away from the pressure. Side to Harden now. 6 down to 5. Harden. Got it. Six seconds. 4 seconds. Oh, James Harden with an MVP performance.
You need your offense to help your defense today.
Harden on the take. Beautiful move.
What do I? And they steal the ball at a high clip. You've got to put it in the basket to keep them out of transition.
Harden, great dish underneath. Capella drops it in, plus a foul.
Assistance. He feels like his guy is hung up. rotation a little bit that quick.
Harden, what a drive. Because you see Harden sometimes extend the ball just to get the foul as he drives and gets the open. And the fact that he didn't even make it look hard. Neither does James Harden on the drive.
Steven Adams may be the strongest man in the NBA, and it was no problem for James Harden.
Harden with Paul George sticking a hand. 8-point game, 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Harden picked up now by Grant. Harden with the step back and smokes the net. He's got 15 here in the first half. Again, Billy told us as Harden drills a three that Westbrook, more often than not, has made the right play this year. Harden drives here, floats it home, 20.
He's ridiculous.
So the switch and Ferguson on Harden with a shot clock at 7, a 7-second difference between the clocks. Harden trying to shake him, step back three, on the money!
Matchup he wanted. I thought he wanted to play bully ball with him. Instead, he makes that three.
Here's Harden driving and ties the game at 60. Midway through the third quarter. Harden for three. It's gone! 7 straight 30-point games for the reigning MVP. 4-point lead for Oklahoma City, nearing 4 to go. Harden with a beautiful pass and the
shots they want.
Well, he improved so quickly and then just kept improving. There it is, hand of the cook. Harden rocked the baby and hit the three over Ferguson. Harden gives it up to Capella for the flush. Harden bounces it. Together for 20 years, obviously played together with the Thunder. Harden's first 3 years in the NBA. Harden was the 6th man of the year then. He's got 39 points.
However,
Harden against George. Harden trying to drive, got past George. Floater is good, and the lead is back to 4. 41 points for James Harden.
Players on this Rockets team.
Tucker, the master of the corner three. Here's Harden's first shot. 145 pounds.
Even coach says, you know, we were transparent. We put everything on the table, and when you do that, there are some hurt feelings. But when guys put everything before, like Harden going to the layup, putting his body on the line, then everyone usually falls in line, and it works out.
Here is Harden, another 1 point, although he was 5 for 16. His 5th straight game of 35 points or more.
Now, before the game, Coach D'Antoni told us that Chris was closer to 3.
11 points.
The depth for the Celtics so important, especially on the wings, where you have the guards that can change. Not that it'll.
Hayward is now defending, trying to defend against Harden, who fires. Hits a team for Harden here in the first quarter. 5 for 7 from downtown. Oh, the catch and shoot to hit a three. Final seconds of the first. Harden with Capella now with 9 points, 5 rebounds. Harden on a step back. Yes! As he hit over the 6'8" Tice. Boston by 1. Harden for 3. Yes!
Tice had his arm out telling Smart, come back and get him. Right when Smart came back for that transition, Harden let it go.
Harden goes behind the back and fires. Yes! Harden met by Morris. Harden on the drive. Yes! And the foul.
Come on, man. And Kyrie Irving knows that this is a serious matchup. Look at Kyrie Irving trying to come over for the block. You got the whole team trying to stop. In the minute he gets that space, Harden, that he wants, he's going to attack you and finish so strong. Getting to the line, easy for him.
Irving with his.
You're not going to be able to play catch up against them. Harden, free, and he's going to make you pay. Rockets, total breakdown. Shot clock down, keep your hands up. He's going to try to get you to reach. James. Now Harden sizing it up on the step back. That's how good he is.
Running into him, and he knows that Harden has a bunch of antics that go along with his offensive game.
Good luck, Austin. DC a few weeks back, he personally beat the Pels. It'll be Harden. What else is new? So the Rockets shoot. They've got a foul to give. And Harden, he takes the shot blocker out, puts it right. AD out there with Randall. Andrew. Harden, little step back with a wall. And seems like he's better there. Oh, lost the dribble. And he gets it back. He's breaking it off. And a step back. Boy, that's strong. You got to really be strong. Capella out there with Harden. Tucker. Harden coming on the weave. And a wide open one.
Yeah. You know, you're just waiting for that spark, that intensity to pick up. And right now, it just hasn't.
Clear out up against AD. And over AD. He's got it. 12 points. Inside of 7.5 left. Harden with Capella. And nobody. I mean, nobody. You and I. Harden. Look at it. Biggest lead of the game.
Look at all those blue jerseys going to the other side of the court to stay on him. Now they pick him up, and he goes across to Gerald. Gerald will fire up again and hit it. Crossover. Harden. Capella. Long rebound. James Harden fires it up. Got it.
Golden, he is terrific.
Great shot blocker. Harden with the alley-oop and Capella. In his 9th season out of the NBA. His first team was the Houston Rockets. Harden puts right back to where it started. All the way around. Assist.
He does that. He's got 7.
Daniel House 5 years ago. Played his first 4 years with San Antonio, and there's Harden. an unbelievable. Harden backs up and tries it again. Yes! He does it again! James Harden. Gets a little wet in there. Harden. Just keepers.
Harden again, switch on D, Durant on top, shot clock at 7, James. With the defense, here's Curry, it's Green, the fake, back to James. Harden a long 3 and right down. Games with Toronto last year was waived and signed by Golden State. They go into Green, who's up.
People were worried about the stroke of Thompson.
Harden into Livingston with one fake after another, and Capella is Jay Tucker. Tucker is struggling with his shot. Harden 3, got it.
Finally. Bell should be locked up defensively.
Fell inside uncovered. Tucker, who just had the ball moments ago, came in this game 2 of 20 over his last 3 games. Tucker tonight 1 of 2. Harden 20 points on 17 shots. Capella up.
Two MVPs going at one another.
Shot clock at 7. Harden. That's a mid-range shot.
Look at all the dancing here by Harden versus Curry. Little step back crossover. And
Ben Cook has the 9th highest shooting percentage from 3-point territory in the NBA. It's a long shot by Harden. It's up and in. They rule it a 3.
That's what I would like to have seen the last.
Up by Tucker. And here comes Harden. Nice feet inside Ennis. 17 minutes. Harden. 25.
Oh, man.
Make it 28.
Oh, my goodness.
Into Capella with a nice toss by Harden. That is a Warrior high. Inbound quickly. Harden 2. And got it.
What a pick and roll with Capella.
Oh, right between the legs. Into Capella. Now here comes James Harden. Step back 3. Right between the eyes. Iguodala. Bump back. Harden triple. Book it.
And that's the problem if you're Andre Iguodala. You can't wait for the call or try to.
Gerald Green to inbound. Harden trying to get free. Down to 3. Down to 2. It's a 3. Good. Good. He got it. James Harden, a flamethrower. Incredible shot.
James Harden with 2 Warriors draped on him finds a way to get this to go down.
Great move.
Harden the other way. They're pecking away at him. Step back.
Transition.
Harden comes off trying to penetrate. High scoop. Up and
It's tough coming into a new situation after not playing for.
he flushes another one. Rivers, 5 threes. Harden drives right up the shoot.
He's gotten that much separation from Evans.
Harden looking at a double team. Veers away from Aminu. Steps back and knocks down the triple.
I think he had a great response to that on social media after the game as Harden trots his way behind the three-point line. But behind the three-point line, there's other ways to go about it.
Oh, he knocked it down from counters. Blazers by 15. Harden into the lane. Trailing as Aminu catches him and forces him to go another direction. He'll lean to the cup and lay it in.
Strong left hand to the middle, and Harden went with the right.
Harden on a screen. Laid it as an 11 with 2:20 left in the third. James Harden circling into the lane, lobs it up top. There's
because they were able to hit Evan with the screen.
Harden on the blow by, counted him over the forearm to clip him. Here's Harden now with it, working on Evan Turner. Juggled it, came up with a handle, lean back banker up and in. Blazers with a lead. Harden off the screen. Dame on the flyby, readjusts. Harden gets new dribbles from Capella. Drops it low to Capella. Jam. 5.5 left in the fourth. Harden comes back, steps back for 3 and got it. Switching is Aminu. Harden using a lot of clock. Getting off a 3. Got it. James Harden drills.
He's licking his chops. He fell down. Harden with a cold-blooded 3. Saves the ball. Here comes Harden. Rockets have a 5-on-4 advantage. Harden will shoot the 3 again. Oh, yes! 7 points. Craig. And Harden trying to bump him off. He does. Shoots a 3. Got it. James Harden. Down to 7. Step back by Harden again. Devlin. Harden steps back, fires, hits. Harden steps back, fires, and hits. For 49%, and Denver is 7 of 28 behind the arc. And there's Harden.
And a slow start in the first half for Harden, but Harden changes gears inside for the easy flush.
No chance. They've been able to keep him off the line.
There's that step back 3 and 1. Harden with a step back 3. Got another one. Run of 5 consecutive games with at least 40. There's that step back 3. Money. Cash.
Left hand.
Just to get it started. Harden inside to Capella for an easy dunk. Austin Rivers, Doc's son, going to the bench. Great Euro step by Harden for the bucket.
Plays at a very slow pace compared to the rest of the league in the bottom 5. But they can run. They always have a half-court answer
during the interview process. Really impressive. Harden from deep. That's impressive too. Harden got it.
One of the
on his old roommate.
Step back. Oh my!
Pretty valuable.
Oh, great pass! 60s when there were several title holders in this city. There's one. Harden turns the corner all the way to the basket. Shot clock down to 3 seconds, down to 2. Step back 3. Well, of course. P.J. Tucker
still has a goal for his team to shoot 53s a game.
Step back. So we got a couple of Longhorns, a couple of Aggies. Very familiar with each other's game. I really do. I think, remember Akeem, how it took him? There's another. And all the way to the basket. Now that was
record in the NBA. You know, it's a tough situation as a professional.
Step back, why not? He's got him in a trance, puts in the 3. Ooh. Well, the double team went away. Wow, that's really season for James Harden, number 41 in his career. And that Curry here. So Jalen back close to home. There's Capella with 2.
Magic will get that win last night over Boston. That was after a 1-5 road trip.
Shooting's been poor. The effort's been great on the Rockets side of the ball.
Hard by Fournier. Lefty layup good.
So he's earned himself a few more minutes here tonight, which is good news for him.
Harden. Harden whips it off. Wide open. Corner 3 house. Harden right to the rim. 1-on-2. Rolls in. James Harden, by the way, his 3rd steal of the game. Uses the Capella pick. Rolls to the lane. And the teardrop runner. Harden stepping right. Got it. Capella. Capella. Back to Harden. Back to Capella.
Capella.
More on Rockets All Access after the game, only on AT&T Sportsnet.
Harden rolling. Teardrop is good. And by the way, we're at the line. The Magic are 15 of 16. Gordon last night, and they went over the Celtics, went 13 of 13 at the line as we have a foul.
Point line and try to get 3 if you make it.
Harden gets the 2 for the Rockets as he was able to beat Fournier off the little thin tonight, especially Brandon Knight out with a sore knee. Gordon crossing over. They get Harden crossing over Fournier.
Kind of encouraging him to shoot. That's part of the scouting report.
James
Thinks he's got to score 50 tonight if the Rockets are going to win.
step back. Yeah, it's back.
And you can't get into his space.
All right, Carter trying to slow down James Harden. He's going to try to send him over to Gasol, and there's another 3. Yep. He was third base, he was shortstop, he was second, he was everything. And he hit a home run for the White Sox that killed us. Harden on the drive, lays it up and in.
Gasol came over to try to challenge that shot, and he took an elbow to the nose.
The beard. There's that double team you were talking about immediately on Harden. And he leans in anyway. He does, and Harden saves the pass. Carter's right up in his jersey. And Harden says, no problem. How about that guy? For 6, Harden's hitting 50%. The rest of the team has made only 2. Harden working on Caspi, goes flying right by him. 31. There's a steal by Harden. And he's going to have 34.
The help guys are just sagging way off the other shooters.
Harden with the step back. So Gasol like, you can't stop that. Harden with a step back. Got it again. Harden with 41 points in 27 minutes. Harden falls back and hits again. James Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it inside, throws it up and in. Unbelievable. Step back. Oh! It's a 3+1. The Harden way. A 4-pointer.
Come on.
He's got 53 and 9 and make it 55.